Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today I'm going to explain the movie called 28 Days Later. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. After an infected chimp is rescued by a gang of animal liberation activists, a highly contagious, aggression-inducing virus known as rage is released in the United Kingdom. It spreads quickly across the population, leading in societal collapse. Jim, a bicycle courier, awakens from a coma in St. Thomas Hospital in London, which has been deserted with evidence of disaster, 28 days after the original outbreak. Jim is rescued by survivors Selena and Mark after his first contact with the infected. The gang goes to Jim's parents' house in Deptford at his request, where he finds that they committed suicide. During an attack that night, Mark gets bitten, forcing Selena to kill him before he turns. At Balfron Tower, Jim and Selena meet a cab driver named Frank and his daughter Hannah, from whom they learn about a military broadcast offering protection at a Manchester roadblock. Frank urges Jim and Selena to accompany him and Hannah to the roadblock as supplies run out, and they agree. The party then rides in Frank's cab to Manchester, but when they arrive, the barricade is empty. Frank becomes infected after a drop of blood falls into his eye while the group tries to figure out their next step. Shortly later, the soldiers arrive and kill Frank. The survivors are taken to a guarded home under the direction of Major Henry West. Unfortunately, the soldiers' assurances of protection are false. West discloses to Jim that the broadcast was intended to enslave female survivors for the purpose of repopulating the earth through sexual slavery. After Jim refuses to cooperate with the soldiers' plan, they attempt to assassinate him, but Jim manages to flee. After enticing West away from the estate, Jim releases Private Mailer, an infected soldier who had been held in shackles for surveillance and is eventually used as the weapon that kills West's troops. West climbs into the rear seat of Frank's cab and shoots Jim, Selena, and Hannah as they attempt to flee. Hannah retaliates by putting the cab in reverse, allowing Mailer to pull West through the rear window and kill him, while the three survivors drive off. Jim heals in another 28 days at a lonely hamlet in Cumbria, while the infected are shown starving to death. Jim, Selena, and Hannah unfurl a giant fabric banner spelling the word "hello" as a Finnish fighter jet comes overhead, and the three survivors watch the jet as the pilot spots them.